Welcome to my next Supernatural Season 1 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important. If you haven't watched the first 15 episodes of Season 1 of Supernatural, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this detailed review any further to avoid any potential spoilers. And for those of you that didn't know, full disclosure, this is actually my first time watching the show Supernatural. Heard a lot of good things about it over the years and finally decided to check it out and do review videos of it. So join me on the journey and let's discuss this hopefully amazing show in the comments section, which I like it. It's okay. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's okay to good right now for me. But please don't spoil anything, at least in this review video, past this episode. So with all that said, this will be Supernatural Season 1, Episode 15. The title of this episode is called The Benders. And this will be my first time watch review reaction recap after just finishing watching the episode. An interesting episode of Supernatural, the fact that there's actually no supernatural element, even though they think there is, but it's not in this episode. So we start with Evan, who's a young boy at his apartment and sees a man take out the garbage. On his way back, the man hears something strange, kneels to look under a car, and then gets pulled underneath. Sam and Dean show up later, disguised as state policemen, interview the boy and his mother, but don't get anything. Then they decide to head to a bar to regroup and discuss that their dad marked the area as having a phantom abductor and that the county has a higher than average disappearance rate. Then we have Sam going outside and hears a strange noise, but it's only a cat. But when he gets in his car, something approaches him from underneath. When Dean goes out a minute or so later, there's no sign of Sam. He spots a video camera, but otherwise no clue. And then he has a meeting with the deputy the next day. Dean passes himself as an officer and tries to get a lead, but the deputy refuses to take him along. Dean insists. Sam wakes up in a cage while the local deputy gives Dean an image of a trailer pulling out of the parking lot. Just after Sam left the bar, an old truck passes by and gives off an odd noise that matches what the boy Evan had described. Sam finds a prisoner in the next cell, the missing man, Elvin Jenkins. They're in a barn. The two hooded figures come in and give them food. Sam quickly figures out that they're just people, not monsters. And then we have the deputy quickly sees through Dean's impersonation as they track down the truck, and she considers taking him in, but reconsiders after Dean's desperate plea. Sam has ripped free the electrical cable and Jenkins' cell door opens. Sam suspects something is up, but Jenkins ignores him after he leaves. The cell doors swing shut again and locked by remote. Outside in the rain, Jenkins finds a knife and runs, but is ambushed by a guy. He keeps going, but another man takes him down, but then the two men drive him into a tripwire. Finally satisfied with their game, the men kill Jenkins as Sam hears his scream. And then Dean asks the deputy, Kathleen, why she's helping, and she reveals her brother Riley disappeared the same way. They track down the truck and Kathleen handcuffs Dean to the squad car before going to the house to investigate. She knocks on the door and Missy answers, a strange teenager, and she acts strange and just smiles at her as her father sneaks up and knocks Kathleen out. Dean tries to grab the car antenna to pick the handcuffs as the family truck approaches. He manages to get it loose and gets the cuffs off as the two brothers arrive and spot the car and take it away. Kathleen wakes up in a cell with Sam and Dean, with Sam, but not in the same cell, and Dean sneaks in. He reassures them, then goes looking for the key. In the basement, he finds jars filled with the brothers' trophies, as well as photographs of them with their victims. Going upstairs, he finds a man cutting something while music plays on an old visceral. He stumbles across the girl, Missy, who stabs at him, pinning his jacket to the door frame. She then calls for her dad, who shows up. Dean gets uncaught from the knife, and the two fight it out until another family member clubs him over the head. They wake up Dean, and Pa Bender boasts about how his favorite hunt is human and how they've been doing it for generations. They want to know if Dean's disappearance will bring more cops and give Dean the choice of selecting Kathleen or Sam. When Pa threatens to put out his eye, Dean picks Sam, but Pa simply tells one of his sons to shoot first Sam, then Kathleen. The brother Lee lets Sam out, but he has the bracket from the cable and pulled down early and throws it at the guy. That buys him enough time to take the guy out and get his rifle, but it's busted. Pa and his other son Jared go out to investigate and find Lee unconscious and the power cut off. They search the barn for Sam, and Kathleen jumps Jared, but he gets the best of her and throws her down and prepares to shoot her. Sam, who is continually being shot at by Pa, runs in and manages to distract Jared, and as he turns to fire, Sam ducks, causing Jared to shoot his Pa. Sam then knocks Jared out and goes to find Dean while Kathleen covers Pa Bender. When he laughs about killing her brother, she shoots him and walks out. But we don't actually see her shoot him, we just hear it, and then we see her walk out. She meets up with Dean and Sam, who have locked up the girl, and claims she shot Pa trying to escape. Kathleen tells the brothers to hit the road before the cops arrive, and they go strolling down the road arguing. And that's what ends this episode of Supernatural. So again, a different episode of Supernatural where it was a human element and not a supernatural element, which I kind of liked it. I enjoyed it. So I'm going to give the episode an 8.3 out of 10. My character of the episode, Kathleen was good, but Dean, in my opinion, was the highlight of this episode. Every episode, really, Dean and Sam are the characters. But I try to pick somebody else, but there's not a lot of characters in this show. It's like one other character per episode is like meaningful, but then you don't hardly see them again in the show. Thus far, I'm sure some of that will change eventually, but anyway, you've heard all my thoughts about this episode. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of Supernatural and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please make sure that you Hulk smash the like button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. Share this video with a friend. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of Supernatural. What would you rate the episode, and who would you choose as a character in the episode? If you want to do Dean or Sam, that's fine. If you want to do a different character besides them, that's fine too. And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel. Help me get over 100K subs. Yes, I know I set my goals high. Join the team, show your damn support, and be part of something special, and you never know what you're going to see on JDF TV.